Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Thursday, May 4th, 2023. A man reported missing in April was found dead last week at the Sunfair Dry Lake bed. Daniel Lindell, a 51-year-old resident of Chehalis, Washington, was reported missing by his family on April 17th. He last made contact with his family on April 8th and was last seen at the Walmart in Yucca Valley. Lindell was reported to have been traveling in a motorhome and was known to contact his family when he stopped into a town for supplies. Lindell's family reported that the missing man suffered from health problems. Detectives from the Morongo Basin Sheriff's Station worked with Joshua Tree National Park rangers to search areas within and surrounding the national park for Lindell. On April 28th, at approximately 4 p.m., sheriff's deputies were alerted to a motorhome matching the description of Lindell's in the Sunfair Dry Lake bed. Lindell was found deceased inside the motorhome. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Coroner Division conducted an investigation that determined Lindell's death appeared natural. Today sees National Day of Prayer services come to 29 Palms, as spiritual leaders from a number of high desert churches come together for the annual event. 3 services will be held today on the theme of Pray Fervently in Righteousness and Avail Much, which is based on James 5:16. The 29 Palms Ministerial Association will host services in 29 Palms at 7 a.m. and at noon at Veterans Park in the city of 29 Palms, located at 6136 Adobe Road, and a service at 6:30 p.m. at the Gospel Fellowship Christian Center Church, located at 5898 Adobe Road in 29 Palms. All services are open to the public. For more information, visit nationaldayofprayer.org. Seniors get a little something extra on Thursday down at the Yucca Valley Library. Joining us with the story is library lover Robert Hayden.
Thrifty Thursdays are buy one, get one free on all books for senior citizens, and the bargains extend to DVDs too. All your purchases with the bookstore benefit the Yucca Valley Library. It allows them to purchase more books for their general collection, as well as fund special reading programs and other fun and important events from one of our community's oldest and most important civic institutions, the library. The Friends of the Yucca Valley Library is located right inside the Yucca Valley Library entrance to the left, and the cozy book nook is filled with all sorts of goodies at prices that are hard to pass up. And if you're doing some spring cleaning, they accept book and movie donations too. You can see a link at this story at our website to see what they accept. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Robert Hayden.
The Morongo Basin Healthcare District will hold 2 back-to-back public hearings this evening regarding the future of their elections. The hearings, which begin at 6 p.m., will allow the public to voice their opinions on the formation of board election zones, as the Healthcare District Board of Directors consider moving to district-based elections. A number of local governing bodies have moved to district-based elections, in which one designated district on a map is represented by one elected official. At these public hearings, the Healthcare District will present and solicit opinions on 2 different maps with proposed district zones, with an eye toward feedback from the community. The issue of the order of which district will be elected first will also be considered. These 2 hearings begin today at 6 p.m. and 6:35 p.m. at the Healthcare District's Yucca Valley office, located at 6530 La Contenta Road, Suite 400. And speaking of the Morongo Basin Healthcare District, they're holding a community health and resource fair this Saturday, and Z107.7's own Cody Joseph will be broadcasting live from the event. This event will feature health-related family services, fun and games from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Reporter Hillary Sloan joins us with the full details.
The Community Health and Resource Fair at the Yucca Valley Community Center on May 6 will offer free health screenings, including blood pressure screening, A1C screening, glucose screening, body mass index, COVID-19 testing, vaccinations, and health-related information. There is also a kids zone, family games, regional and local vendors, and free lunch. Additional free services include diaper giveaway and HIV at-home test kits. Sports physicals for students have a $40 charge. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Hillary Sloan.
The chair of the San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors will be the guest on the Z107.7 Up Close show with Gary Denyot this Friday. Former Yucca Valley Council member And Mayor and current 3rd District County Supervisor Don Rao will talk about the myriad services and priorities for residents of the largest county in the world. Rao will take calls live on the air from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. The Z107.7 Up Close show is aired live and streamed at Z107.7fm.com. It will be available as a podcast by Friday afternoon. And finally, the Joshua Tree Art Gallery will hold an opening reception for their newest exhibition on Saturday, May 6th. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas tells you what to expect at this fine exhibit.
The Joshua Tree Art Gallery, or JTAG, will hold an unveiling and opening reception for Portraits of High Desert Icons, featuring portraits by local painters Snake Jagger and Paul Donaldson, and assemblage works by Joey Babar, on May 6th from 6 to 9 p.m. The exhibit features portraits of local luminaries Janice Commons, Teddy Quinn, Paul Donaldson, Bonnie Brady, Patrick Hassan, Lee Scott, Alice Jones, Dave Kilburn, Bobby First, Snake Jagger, Karen Cernka, Kat Johnson, Katie Nortonis, Brady Trafton, Dan and Louisa Bartlett, and Constance Walsh. The Joshua Tree Art Gallery is located at 61607 29 Palms Highway in Joshua Tree. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. More Morongo Basin residents get their local news from Z107.7 than any other source. If you hear news happening, let us know about it. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmetz.